All right, you guys are never gonna believe what I am riding today. I'm on the sickest little build. Oh, dude, what is that? Whoa, hang on, let me chase this guy down. Dude, Jurassic Park Jeep? Ain't no way. That's sick, dude. How long you had this?
50 years.
Oh yeah? Dude, it's so sick. Oh yeah, dude, have a good day. So while I'm unloading and getting this pocket mod set up, somebody shouts over to me, hey, yo, Scooter Quest, and then just keeps going. And I'm like, oh, dude, there's literally no way. All right, they know me in these streets as Scooter Quest. So you're never gonna believe what we're riding. Like, let me just show you. This thing is tiny. This is a Razor pocket mod my brother made. If you remember that iENYRID scooter that I said I was never gonna ride again, look, this is where the other motor went. We got a front wheel drive Razor pocket mod. This thing is actually insanely fast. It's faster than the other one. And I just rode with him the other day when he was on this. It's got pretty decent range, so I'm gonna see if I can make it to the beach and back. But I'm literally like a foot off the ground when I'm sitting on this. Like, my knees are higher than the seat. The handlebar is like right above my knee. So look, I hope you guys are down to see a lot of my knees today because this thing is tiny. And while it's small, it's way easier to ride than the other thing that I was riding. That other little mini bike, that was just way too small for me. I felt like my knees were gonna hit the handlebars. This one I can at least scoot back on the seat a little bit. And I'm trying this phone mount setup today. I think I made a mistake. I swapped from another one because I was like, oh, this will be way more stable, but I've never seen a phone flop around so much. All right, let's just show you how fast this thing can go. All right, that's not even it. I just ran out of space. We don't have the best brakes on here. We got single brakes. Probably gonna wear the shoes out a little bit, but no big deal. Let me see if I can find a good spot to do that. I know that road along the beach is really good. This one just has a ton of stop signs. All right, no mirror. I brought this phone along because I was gonna test out doing like a TikTok live when I was like towards the end of recording this video, but I don't know how well that's gonna work out with the current setup. Let's see if I can show you some speed here. I just don't have the best brakes, so I gotta pick and choose where I wanna try that top speed out. All right, I wasn't able to get to the top speed there, but that was 33 miles an hour. And this thing has no suspension, so every little bump, I'm flying up off the seat just a little bit. I can't help but rest my forearms on my knees, otherwise I gotta point my knees way out. It's a little bit awkward, but I think we're gonna have a dang old good time today. I just gotta make sure these cars can see me. I don't think she saw me. I heard acceleration. I was like, oh, cool, they glanced over, they saw me. I'm literally like a foot off the ground, maybe 2 feet off the ground. I'm gonna see if I can find like a mirror or something to roll by to show you guys, because I'm low. Maybe I'll whip it up on the sidewalk and that'll work out. Or maybe I'll find something later. All right, I'm turning a lot of heads on this. Like anything where like my knees are pointed outwards, people are going to look. Let me see if I can roll up on this sidewalk and get my reflection in one of these store windows, just to show you. I don't really have like an extra camera person today to get shots of me, so you're just gonna have to, oh, that one doesn't reflect well. Come on, this might work. Oh, geez. You know, there's a way better building somewhere. I just can't think of where it is. It's like straight mirrors on the outside. Oh yeah, dude, we are so tiny on this thing. Like, it is miniature. Just to give you an idea, like this thing, the handlebars come up right above my knee. The seat is right below my knee. Like, this thing is tiny, and I am huge. I have to sit all the way back. And look, I can put my knees on the outside to be more comfortable, but like, if I'm going through something narrow, I gotta tuck them on the inside. Oh, geez, yeah, when I stand up, it's just, I'm way up here. This thing is tiny, bruh. So this is a 1200 watt motor from the iENYRID. I couldn't remember. I thought it was a 1000 watt motor, but I asked my bro to like, yo, give me a rundown on the specs real quick so I can talk about them in the video. He said 1200. I'm like, nah, that ain't right. It's 1200 watts on the front. And then we're working with a 48 volt battery today. And I've already seen this thing go really far. It's pretty quick. I don't know if it's gonna go as fast with me on it as it does with my bro on it because he weighs less, but I'm gonna try to push it today and see if I can hit that top speed he was telling me about. And again, it just has the front drive motor. We got the stock wheel on the back here, and look, that's where my brakes are coming from. All right, hill climb worked out. A little off-road test. Oh, some guy was barking at me the other day. I can't have a motor over here. I wonder where he's at. This front wheel wants to tear away. Like I've had it spin out a few times. I normally don't have this many obstacles on the sidewalk, I feel like. There's just like groups of people just standing in the way. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, it's so tiny. It's so tiny. It's so tiny, it don't weigh nothing. Okay, oh, jeez. All right, I didn't mean to do that. Let me walk it out. I'm telling you though, this thing will tear away like. You see that? It's ready to go. Poodle. Beautiful dog. That dog gets its hair done like every 2 weeks, you could tell. Oh, this guy's got a nice shirt. Hey, love the shirt, brother.
Thank you.
You know, let's ride on the sidewalk. I normally go to the road here. Testing my maneuverability on this. I just want to see if I could ride along the water here, if it's shut. Oh, it's open. All right, the other side's open, so we'll just roll all the way through. Boats, 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 boats and fish and boats. See, this is what riding around on a little mini moped is for. Going and checking out the water, checking out the prices for fishing, you know, just checking out all the boats, you know. This is exactly what this is for. I'm barely above the counter on these. I'm so low to the ground with this. It's actually crazy. Now, I do have to be careful with the max speed on this. I'm not trying to do the max speed everywhere because this probably has the worst brakes of anything that I've rode. Just because it's a modification. If it, you know, went how fast it was supposed to go, like 12 miles an hour, the brakes would be more than fine. Also, the lack of suspension on this makes me want to be careful where I try these top speeds out because I am hitting some bumps. I just got to be extra careful today because I'm so low to the ground. Like, one car almost rolled over me because they couldn't see me. Only one though. So we're gonna do a good bit of sidewalking today. Ow! What the? Bro, I just got stung by a bee or something. I just got stung by Okay, that bump was crazy. Bro, what? Hang on. Okay, I just been stung by a bee. Sometimes when I'm going fast, I feel like a bug hit me in like the stomach or the chest, and you get a quick little sting just because a bug exploded on you, and then it goes away after like a moment. This one did not go away. It still stings right now. Oh, dude, this is crazy, because normally I can see over this rail easy. Normally I'm like, just like 3-4 feet over the rail. I'm under the rail right now. The rail is like right where the top of my head is just about. It's kind of wild. All right, this thing does decent uphill. For only having that motor in the front, it still does a really good job going fast, climbing hills. Yeah, maybe if there's nobody over here, we'll get a little downhill speed check here. Ooh, that bump. 34, 35, 36, 30, 39, 40, 40 miles an hour, 41. Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right. Holy. Dude, we just went 41 miles an hour on a kid's toy. Oh, God. Okay, and because I just missed the light, let me see how this looks next to these. Bro, these rentals only go 15 miles an hour max. Just look at this. I need you to see. Just look at the size difference here. Like, this thing is tiny. The seat on the rental is just like 10, 12 inches higher up. The rental's like a foot longer. Just to really illustrate, no riding on sidewalks. Dude, it says no riding on sidewalk, but like, how'd you get here, buddy? The only way to get here is on the sidewalk. Oh, I gotta bring my knees in for this. Hang on. All right, that felt crazy. Dude, a pink Miata, and it had the antique tag? Is it that old? Dang, this thing is fun. I need something like a little bit bigger than this though, I'm not gonna lie. I like being on a mini bike, pocket mod, whatever, but like there's a point where it is too small. I would like slightly larger, you know? That kid's bike that I stole and rode the other day, that Spacewalk, that actually is like the perfect size mini bike for me, I think. I might need to look into like the best kids/teens bike out there, like the fastest, most powerful one, to just ride that. I think that's my ideal mini bike. Or they just make mini bikes for adults, and I haven't looked into them all yet. But I'm just like, dang, how is that one like the best size? It was small, so it was fun, but it wasn't too small, so my knees hit the handlebars here if I don't slide all the way back on the seat. All right, that felt crazy. Dude, a pink Miata, and it had the antique tag? Is it that old? Dang, this thing is fun. I need something like a little bit bigger than this though, I'm not gonna lie. I like being on a mini bike, pocket mod, whatever, but like there's a point where it is too small. I would like slightly larger, you know? Where am I going? is so quick. It's crazy being on a little moped. Dude, I went 41 miles an hour on this downhill. All right, let's see if these cars yield for me or stop at the stop sign even. So yeah, it's not even a yield sign. It's a weird roundabout, so they have a stop sign. That truck did not stop though. It's one of those things, you're like, I don't think they do it right. There's a few roundabouts in this area where they're not actual roundabouts. They have stop signs instead of yield signs, so you're supposed to do it differently. But because there's also so many roundabouts, people just assume, oh, do it like I do all the other ones, but it's like weirdly different. But also, it just means people are either not seeing the stop sign or seeing the stop sign and just completely ignoring it. All right, let's do another max speed test over here before we get to the beach. I should have a decent spot to test it out. This thing goes crazy fast for how small it is. I keep thinking, like, I don't have too many things like my awesome scooter goes this fast, but I've been on a few huge e-bikes that don't go this fast, as well as other like big scooters that don't go this fast. And honestly, the scooter that this front motor came off of, like I only got 38 on that thing, and I've been 41 with just the single motor. So this is actually crazy right here. All right, let's pull up here and just see. Hattie. Okay, let's see what we got here. Now, I don't know anything about the mods on this. I think my brother is gonna be dropping a video doing an overview of what he did to it. So definitely check the description to see if I've got a link for that. I don't know if he's made the video yet. But this is the second Razor mod where my brother took an iENYRID, just one of the wheels off that dual motor scooter and turned it into a whole other vehicle with a frame he got off like Facebook Marketplace. It says I got 51 volts left. That should be good for a little while here. All right, so we've made it to the beach. I don't have my sandals on, so I'm not gonna actually go to the beach. But look, there's the ocean over there. Yay, ocean. Let me just walk it off the sidewalk here. Hattie. It's like the third old dude to just stare for a long time and not say anything. Like, what are they thinking? If I was 100 years younger, I still wouldn't do that dumbass shit. Yo, I'm not doing any actual tests. Ooh, that hole, I swerved last second, but damn. I'm not doing any actual tests. This was a fun test, and it passed. All right, so it looks like when I'm not going downhill, at least according to this speedometer, I'm only getting like 33 miles an hour, which honestly, that's insane for how small it is. Like this thing, they're built to go like 10, 12 miles an hour. So doing double, triple that is crazy. And we got 41 miles an hour downhill. I do not recommend it. I don't know why this no dog sign makes me feel some type of way. Like, what do you mean no dogs? What do you mean, this place sucks? What do you mean? What do you mean no dogs? What do you mean? All right, I'm kidding. This thing is stupid fast. Like, why am I going 30-something and I'm 3 feet tall? Why? All right, we're switching to the sidewalk here. Right through the sprinklers. Oh, dang. Okay, the sprinklers are off. I was like, dang. Oh, oh, my glasses are wet. I probably got the camera lens wet. Hang on. I just went through that puddle. No way, dude. Hang on. And I got sprinkler water on my My glasses. Dang it, got me out here in Velma mode.
My glasses. My glasses.
All right. Well, it's all over the screen. All right, we're going live on TikTok. Follow your boy @ScooterQuest. I'm just testing this out. Do we want to try the double cam setup? I don't know if they're going to be able to see me right. I'd have to have it higher. All right, we'll just try it. That way they can at least see me a little bit. All right, are we live? All right, who's ready for a scooter ride? I'm on a tiny little moped. I was in my head, I was literally wondering how long it was going to take before somebody asked me for a free scooter, and there it is, bro. The Kukirin G2 Master. I feel like that's the #1 scooter that people ask for free, and they don't even know there's better ones to ask for. It thing kind of sucks. I don't know why people are so hyped up about that one on TikTok. Is there like some crazy viral videos with it or something? Like, why is it that one that people are obsessed with? Because it's not like the best one in the price range. Oh, how we doing? We are out here scooting. Let's go. Almost 1,000 likes. Oh, we passed it. Hey, yo, appreciate you. Yeah, he had a big old smile. The smiles I've seen today on people's faces, just from this mini bike, just from this little pocket mod, crazy. Oh, all right, the seat's not the best. It's not as bad as like a regular bike seat, but I've been sitting on it all day. It kind of hurts. I'm bricked up. I feel like I never zip down over here. What is over here? Is it just a way to walk? Let me just explore it while we're on the Mini right now. I always go up and around. What does this do? Where does this go? Puddle. Oh, don't splash me in the face. Okay. Yeah, you gotta hit the puddle slowly. Oh, I'm assuming this is all parking for that hotel. You park under the road you drive on. That's kind of cool. All right, where does this pop out on the other side? I normally ride up the bricks, but you know, let's mix it up today. Let's ride around the bricks. There's still bricks over there. You got plenty of options for being bricked up. Oh, there's a moped. Wait, we're both on mopeds. Hang on, I want to see if I can post mine up next to theirs. Hang on, check my surroundings. Zip up. Please park it all the way down here. No, they're looping around. Oh, that thing is sick. Dang. I was hoping they let me post up next to him. Yo. Damn, that's a sick bike. Nice. Okay, so this thing is sick. I'm definitely gonna have to borrow it again. And honestly, like, if I have any scooters that they're not super great as a scooter anymore, I'm gonna see if we can break it down and turn it into something else, because this is crazy. Like, I went 41 miles an hour on this right here. Like, bro, there's no way 41 miles an hour on a kid's toy. I barely fit on it, right? It's a little moped. It's more comfortable than that other tiny little one we were on, the Rambler. But like, I still think if I wanted something permanent, it'd have to be slightly larger than this, but I'm still down to borrow this for a day. I don't know, my butt hurts a little bit, my lower back hurts a little bit trying to deal with the seat, but it worked out. It was more comfortable than some of the full-size, like 26-inch fat tire bikes I was on. Like, those seats just get to me after like a full day of riding. But either way, if you're getting out there on a big bike, a small bike, a tiny little pocket mod, look, be safe, wear a helmet. I swear my head was like 30 inches off the ground the whole time, even when I'm going 40 miles an hour. I fall over and it's, bruh, you need a helmet. Anyway, have a good day, my dudes. Peace out.